Hello guys, meet again with Qinima. Who doesn't know Mike Tyson, a steel-necked boxer with deadly punches, who makes his opponent tremble even before a match? With his brutal and dangerous fighting style, Mike Tyson has become known throughout the world. There is also Muhammad Ali, the legendary and most recognized boxer of all time, who presents a fighting style that no one has ever seen before. However, in fact Mike Tyson does not even take first place in this list. Here are the 10 greatest boxers of all time, according to The Ring. Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston was born in 1930, started his professional career in 1953, and ended in 1970. Sonny Liston is known for having a fantastic left jab that makes anyone his opponent die of pain. In 1962, Liston became world heavyweight champion after defeating Floyd Patterson in the first round. From 54 fights, Liston won 50 times. 4 of his defeats came from Muhammad Ali twice, Leotis Martins once, and Marty Marshall once. Sonny Liston never retired from professional boxing because death took him. When Sonny Liston died under mysterious circumstances in 1970, he was still a world-ranked boxer. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's real name is Michael Gerard Tyson. Born June 30, 1966, Mike began competing from 1985 to 2005. Mike Tyson won his first 19 professional fights via knockout, 12 of which were won in the first round. Then Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, when he was 20 years old. Mike is also the first heavyweight boxer to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC and IBF titles, and the only heavyweight to unite them back-to-back. Mike Tyson had the nickname Iron Mike or Kid Dynamite early in his career, then became known as the baddest man on planet. Mike Tyson has a record of 50 wins, 44 of which were via TKO, and suffered 5 defeats. At the end of his career, Mike Tyson suffered several defeats. He even suffered a defeat against an unknown boxer, Kevin McBride. This is perhaps why Mike Tyson is in 9th place on this list. Joe Frazier. Known as Smoking Joe for his habit of smoking, Joe Frazier became the WBC and WBA world champion for the first time after his TKO victory over Jimmy Ellis. As a champion, Frazier has faced all the top-class boxers of his time, such as Muhammad Ali, George Foreman and other top-class boxers. In the fight of the century, Frazier managed to win the title defense against Muhammad Ali in 1971. Joe Frazier lost his title after he was defeated by George Foreman via technical knockout. Frazier decided to retire in 1981, with a record of 32 wins, 4 losses and 1 draw. George Foreman. Being able to beat Joe Frazier and Ken Norton via technical knockout in the second round is a brief illustration of just how terrible George Foreman was in his youth. In his old age, 45-year-old Foreman defeated 26-year-old Michael Moorer in November 1994, to become the oldest boxer in history to become world heavyweight champion. Foreman was born on January 10, 1949, and is considered one of the greatest boxers of all time, having been a 2-time world champion. But unfortunately, all of Foreman's might was suppressed by Muhammad Ali in 1974 in Congo. Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey was born in June 1895 and died in 1983 at the age of 87. Dempsey was a figure who defined boxing in the 1910s and 1920s. Jack Dempsey was an American star who earned a great reputation in the 1920s, who possessed an aggressive fighting style and tremendous punching power. Jack Dempsey became world heavyweight champion from 1919 to 1926. He pioneered the live broadcast of sporting events in general, and boxing matches in particular. A record of 68 wins, 11 draws and 6 defeats cannot be taken lightly, because he was a figure who really promoted boxing at that time. Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes is an American boxer born in 1949 who fought in professional boxing from 1978 to 1985. Larry Holmes is considered the owner of the best left jab in the history of heavyweight boxing. Larry Holmes once defeated Muhammad Ali to become the best heavyweight boxer. Behind that razor-sharp punch, Holmes enjoyed an 8-year run as world heavyweight champion, defeating the likes of Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers and Muhammad Ali. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano is another American boxer who is on this list. Born on September 1, 1923, and died in a plane crash during his retirement on August 31, 1969. Rocky Marciano is of Italian descent who managed to become world champion between 1952 and 1956. From time to time, Rocky Marciano remains unbeaten throughout his career, and he hangs his gloves boxing after won via knockout in his last fight against Archie Moore. His winning record of 49-0 was recently surpassed by Floyd Mayweather Jr. But at heavyweight, Marciano is an undefeated fighter. Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson, whose name is John Arthur Johnson, is an American boxer who was born on March 31, 1878 to June 10, 1946. Jack Johnson's ability and boxing style when he was in the boxing ring cannot be doubted. Jack Johnson is a fighter who has had a long career. Johnson fought 96 times. He won 71 times, drew 11 times, and lost 11 times, because his 3 fights were not considered official matches. Joe Louis. Having the real name Joseph Louis Barrow, Joe Louis was born on May 13, 1914 in Lafayette, Alabama. Joe Louis died on April 12, 1981 at the age of 66. Having the nickname Brown Bomber, Joe Louis has a record of 70 matches, won 66 times, 52 of them via knockout wins, lost 3 times and no contest 1 time. When he first fought in professional boxing, Joe Louis showed a style and skill that was rarely seen by anyone in the world of boxing. Even in his first 27 fights, he never lost, and 4 of them were won via knockout. Muhammad Ali. Who doesn't know Muhammad Ali? He is so phenomenal and inspiring. Muhammad Ali was born on January 17, 1942, and died on June 3, 2016. Muhammad Ali is a former professional boxer from America. Known as the most famous sports figure of the 20th century, Ali was born in Kentucky in the United States, and started boxing at the age of 12. In 1964, Ali won the heavyweight world championship at the age of 22 years. Shortly after that, Ali embraced Islam. Out of a total of 61 fights, Ali won 56 times, 37 of which were via knockout, and suffered 5 defeats, 2 of which were because at that time Ali was suspected of having Parkinson's syndrome. So guys, those are the 5 best boxers of all time, according to The Ring. Is there on the list earlier? Which boxer is your favorite? Write your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like our video, or dislike if you don't like it. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.